Diego Maradona was one of the greatest football players in the world. He was born on October 30, 1960, in Lanús, a small town in Argentina. Diego was very poor when he was a child, but he loved playing football. He did not have many toys or expensive clothes, but he always had a football. He played with his friends in the streets of his neighborhood. Sometimes he played with a ball made of old socks and rags. Diego started playing for local teams when he was young. His talent was clear to everyone. At the age of 8, he joined a team called Los Cebolitas, which means the little onions. He was very good, and people began to talk about him. His skills on the field were special. He had excellent control of the ball, and he could dribble past many players at once. He could also score amazing goals. Diego was fast, and his feet moved quickly, like magic. When Diego was just 16 years old, he was invited to play for the Argentina national team. He played his first game for Argentina in 1977. Although he was young, he showed everyone that he was ready to play with the best football players in the world. In the 1980s, Diego became famous not only in Argentina, but also in other countries. People from all over the world admired his talent. In 1982, Diego Maradona moved to Europe to play for a team called Barcelona. It was a big change for him, and it was not easy at first. He was far from home and had to adjust to a new culture and language. However, his football skills were so good that he quickly became a star in Spain. But, after 2 years at Barcelona, Diego decided to move to another team, Napoli, in Italy. Napoli was a small team, but Diego helped them win many important trophies. He played for Napoli from 1984 to 1991. During his time there, he became a hero. He led Napoli to win the Italian league title, the Serie A, twice. This was a big achievement because Napoli had never won the league before. Diego's performances on the field were incredible. He scored many goals and made great assists. The fans loved him, and they called him El Diez, because of his number 10 on his shirt. One of the most famous moments in Diego's career happened during the 1986 FIFA World Cup. This World Cup was held in Mexico, and it was one of the most exciting tournaments in football history. Diego Maradona was the captain of the Argentina national team. In the quarter-final match against England, Diego scored 2 of the most famous goals in football history. The first goal was a handball, which is when a player uses their hand to touch the ball. Diego touched the ball with his hand, and the referee did not see it. Many people thought it was unfair, but Diego called it the hand of God. The second goal, just minutes later, was incredible. Diego dribbled past 5 England players, running from his own half of the field to the goal. It was a perfect example of his skill, speed, and vision. This goal is still remembered as one of the greatest in football history. Thanks to Diego's leadership and skill, Argentina won the 1986 World Cup. It was a proud moment for the country. Diego Maradona became a hero in Argentina, and people celebrated his success all over the world. He was awarded the Golden Ball, which is given to the best player of the tournament. After the World Cup, Diego continued to play for Argentina in the 1990 World Cup in Italy. Argentina reached the final, but they lost to Germany. Although they did not win, Diego's performances were still amazing. He was not as young as in 1986, but he still had incredible talent. In the 1990s, Diego's life on the football field was full of highs and lows. He played for many teams in different countries, but his best years were behind him. He had some problems with his health, and there were also many media stories about his life outside of football. Despite all of this, he continued to play football and try to do his best. Diego played in the 1994 World Cup in the United States, but he did not finish the tournament. He was sent home after testing positive for drugs. This was a sad moment for him and his fans. It was a big disappointment, but Diego never stopped loving football. He kept playing in clubs in Argentina and other countries, until he finally retired from professional football in 1997. After he retired from playing football, Diego Maradona became a coach. He managed many teams in different countries. His coaching career was not as successful as his playing career, but he was always passionate about the game. He wanted to help young players improve and teach them the skills he had learned in his life. Diego also worked as a commentator on football matches, and he was always excited when talking about the game. He loved sharing his knowledge with others. He stayed connected with his fans and kept showing his love for football. Many people still looked up to him as a football legend. Diego Maradona's legacy is one that will never be forgotten. He changed football forever and inspired millions of people around the world. He showed that with passion, hard work, and a love for the game, anything is possible. His skill on the ball, his creativity, and his leadership made him one of the best football players in history. Sadly, Diego Maradona passed away on November 25, 2020, at the age of 60. His death shocked the world, and many people mourned the loss of a football legend. People from Argentina, Italy, Spain, and other countries paid tribute to him. His memory lives on in the hearts of football fans, and his influence on the game will never be forgotten. Diego Maradona will always be remembered as one of the greatest footballers of all time. His passion for the game, his incredible skills, and his dedication to his country made him a hero to many. He proved that dreams can come true if you believe in yourself and work hard. Diego Maradona is a name that will live forever in the world of football.